Okay, I got a really super duper great idea for everyone. Okay, I always come up with weird ideas and things and thoughts. We all know that. But anyway, there's so many people that have lost their jobs. There's so many people depressed. A lot of people are, very upset, and a lot of people just don't know what to do. I don't need to get into all the stuff of, people losing their jobs, losing their homes, this, that, and the other. You already know all this. But the thing of it is, over the years, they've pushed the job thing, and you've got to realize that push of a job, not, yeah, you got to have a job to support your family, put a roof over your head, and survive. However, majority of your money that you go and work for goes to taxes. And these, the system we're living in cannot account for trillions of dollars because they've been ripping us off, laundering the money, doing other things with the money, doing a lot of things behind our backs, okay? All right, I remember over the years, I'm 53 now, but I remember over the years that, if you don't have a job, you pretty much are, like, kind of shunned, looked at differently or whatever, even if you have your own business or you work for yourself and you do whatever, but it's like some sort of thing, like some sort of status that if you have a job, then you're respected and blah, blah, blah. But I don't think working for the man should be that greatly respected in the way of, your money's being stolen from you that you work for, and you wouldn't be in this position right now of, losing your job and everything. You wouldn't be in this fucking position right now if it wasn't for your fucking government. All our problems have been caused by our governing. Okay, we chase paperwork, we, have to go through all this red tape, and we do all the work, and then we have to go pay them. And then we got to do it all over and over every year, chasing that paperwork, paying them. They have the technology to screw up all kinds of stuff just so they can come in with a damn solution. But when, they're using weather warfare to also mess you up, well, it does create jobs, when things are destroyed. And then, of course, more tax revenue money that they get to freeload off of everyone. Okay, so let me get to the idea. I had to say those points, and get that out of the way. But the idea is, you don't need a job dealing with them. We all need to get together. The people that have lost their jobs, we need to create a new government, new police system, new medical system, new all of it. All of it. Everything. Just start. We need to join together because they've got us all divided, picking us off one by one with everything. Every which way to die. We're living in it. Okay, we need a new system ran by the people because nobody's governing the government. They claim themselves sovereign from their crimes, and all they do is steal and kill. Okay, I have not seen anything good that the government's really done. I mean, I've seen small-scale shit, but 98% of everything that the government's done has been wrong. And you know it, I know it, we all know it. There's people out there afraid to do anything. But instead of getting a job, work for yourself. Be your own boss. We can work together as a team. I can't stand working for people. Okay, I can't do it. But I can work with people as teamwork. I love that. I thrive in that type of atmosphere. But if I have to work for somebody that's one of them, I can't do it. So be your own boss. I can think of all kinds of businesses, plus on the fact that nobody's policing them. We, the people, are armed enough. We can police ourselves and our surroundings better. I mean, because if the police were policing correctly, these criminals wouldn't be running amok. And we wouldn't be in this fucking situation to begin with. All this shit is wrong. Everything they do is wrong. And they got everybody turning the other cheek and no big deal and waiting to be saved and just giving up, throwing in the towel. For what? The will of other people? Yeah, you know, your life is not based around getting a fucking job and holding a fucking job. That's not your life. In fact, none of this is supposed to be our life. Everything that we're living in is designed to fuck you up and fuck up and, you know, cost a lot of money to repair. And we're just consuming and wasting over and over again of junk. It's just horrible. Because it's against what's right. It's against what's natural and right and the truth. They will do everything but the simple truth. These so-called experts and professionals are a bunch of liars. They will do everything but the simple, natural way, the correct ways on anything. You know it. But this is all a mind game and this shit gets real deep. But the point being, be your own boss. Think of something nobody's ever done. Do whatever. And everybody, here's the other thing. Here is the other thing that proves my point, and it's working, is people during 2020 and long ago, throughout history, you know, people have worked under the table. People have bartered and traded. Okay? We need a new system, and we need to create it. We cannot rely on the system to recreate itself in our favor and stop what they're doing and this, that, and the other. We can't count on it. But what we can count on is us, the masses, joining together and stopping the few by creating our own system, the correct way, the right way, that's natural, that's good, that doesn't harm people, that doesn't, we're supposed to be eating natural. It's funny how these doctors, they don't know where cancer comes from, but yet we're eating garbage-ass foods and the shit we're living in and everything that causes harm to our bodies and everything. But they don't know where it comes from, but they got some magical cures for it, don't they? Everywhere. I mean, it's just, history's repeating itself. It's just the same shit, different day. Your grandparents, but in this time period, though, people are waking up and realizing this whole fucking system's wrong. The beast system has your number. It don't need to chip you. Besides, I'm pretty sure everybody's already chipped. I'm pretty sure, I don't know, but we've got to stop this beast that has gotten out of control. You have dominion over nature, the beasts, the animals, and people that are doing wrong. We're the masses letting the few commit crimes of stealing and killing. Here we are. It's time for us to join together and create our own new system. So until these criminals of stealing and killing everywhere, I mean, you can't answer the phone. I mean, it's always scams. So much fraud, so much usury, so much, I mean, it's just, they're scamming us left and right. They're raping and pillaging, basically. So, either we stop this, and life would be so much better. We would be free. Think about that. We would be free. Free from being slaves of criminals. Wow. Wow. I would just love to see that day. I hope future generations would be able to experience that. But, what I see in the future at the moment, future generations are going to have to buy air. Yeah, because no rock unturned. We're sold life essentials back to us when life essentials was created free for everyone equally. We have equal dominion. Stand up And that's your job in life, is creating our own system of equal dominion. People step out of line and fucking hurt somebody or do something bad, then we have dominion over them and police them. Real simple. Real simple. That was my cup I was spinning around. Coffee cup here. It's not rocket science. There's countries out there that do this. There's, places that do this. It will create jobs. We can barter and trade and share amongst ourselves on things and stand up for each other too. Because we're all divided. We have to stand together. When you know that friends are having court cases of screwed up shit that, we all should join together and go in there and bombard the courts. Bombard all of it, because we're customers. Their fucking court forms are products. The IRS tax forms are called products. We're forced customers to a fucking beast system that was a tiny little... Well, it's been a beast for a fucking long time, since the founding of America, which was founded on slaughter, which we're basically cursed to die on slaughter. But, they have it all pre-planned, pre-written out. Everything that took place this year and every year before and into the future is all pre-planned. Every time you vote in this voting system, you're just voting for a showman speaker. That's all you're voting for. Idol worship shit. Because they have everything already pre-planned, pre-written out, and it's every which way to kill you and fuck you up, because they're committing genocide. And they're milking money while they're doing it. And of course, generation after generation, they're stealing your time with more and more paperwork. The paperwork rejection, every law they make to stop something, like the Paperwork Reduction Act, bullshit. We've gotten tenfold more. And when you're on your deathbed, you will be bombarded with paperwork. And these doctors with their little appointments of chit-chat, sit down, chitty-chat, let's plan for this. Hey, I'll sell you a chemo package over here, there, and everywhere. See, you're nothing but a customer. So, and a slave, because you're paying these freeloaders that cannot account for trillions of dollars. Research everything I'm saying is fucking true. Yeah, the idea is... It's time to create our own system, and we have the right to judge them that are doing wrong and claiming themselves sovereign from stealing and killing my fucking ass, motherfuckers. I'm sorry, but that's bullshit. I'm not turning the other cheek, and I'm just an old widow. What the fuck's the matter with you people? I don't want to leave this shit for future generations. I'm not turning the other cheek. Either we stand together and do what's right, or be accountable. You're not saved from it. Your soul's accountable. Stop giving it away. Stop putting your faith in man. Stop being so fucking dependent. You gotta have a job. Create your own. Let's do things together and develop our own system. It's not hard. And do not rely on the system to judge itself or change itself or do anything in your fucking favor whatsoever. It just don't work that way. Made obvious. They've managed to... they govern our lands and they govern everything. They're governing everything in our fucking personal lives, people. And look what a mess everything is. So don't feel sad and depressed. This is a fucking golden opportunity. You lost your job for a fucking reason. You are here in this video for a fucking reason. Okay? So, we need to get together before we're cut off on communicating. Things are being cut left and right where we can't do shit. We need to... But there's a whole underground deal going on, I can tell you that. Besides their dirty work underground, the people out here are doing barter and trading and things underground and working under the table and shit. Fuck this system. Fuck the system. Go back to the old school ways. Let's take it over. We're the masses. It's time to stop letting the few commit these crimes. All right.